Welcome everybody to the next segment, Defender's Quest. Move upwards after finding a cache of loot. A desperate dash to freedom. Dashing towards the mountain pass, the party is forced to fight across a river. Ooh, if we do an extreme, we can get Keeper of a Flame. Let's give it a try. Hey guys, I think I figured out why there weren't any revenant in the city. They were all waiting for us here. There must be thousands of them. Yeah. I never expected to die like this, but I always wanted to. Blood! Well, there's not a whole lot else to do. Been nice knowing ya. Mortal. I suppose our agreement isn't looking like such a great deal anymore. I want to teach you something. What? In our history, no mortal has ever been given this knowledge, but I believe this is a proper time. Ooh, Dragonfire. Deals 150 damage to all enemies on screen. Alright, what we got here? 2 paths. Let's get him here. Boost him up. Let's get the archer there. And let's give the dragon right there. Yes, excellent, excellent. And I'm just missing a knight. Pump it up to a 4. Get out a knight. Stick him up. Not just fully boost, let's boost Salk up next. These little serpents. I believe in my archer, but we'll slow it down just to make sure. Move it up to a 2. Alright. Just precaution. So far it seems okay. The knight's doing just fine. It's not taking too much damage from those guys. So that's good. The archer's able to handle leftovers. I should zap this cultist guy. Clean out this whole side actually. Don't want them getting too close. And plenty of PSI, so we'll just get rid of these armored units. No point in letting the armored units run amok. So far, so good. Increase the dragon. And the healer. Knight will be next. more serpents coming out. So far we're doing just fine. Alright, now we're going to focus just PSI. Let's do a frenzy attack. Let's get rid of that cultist guy. And one over here. Excellent. Well, we've got 4 cultist priestess coming out. So I'm going to save up the PSI. Make sure we have enough. Let's get rid of this. Archer's getting kind of overrun. Flame blast. And a frenzy. Now focus all our energy on cultists. Shame I can't focus like the PSI into a larger blast radius. You're like, yes, I want to just use 200 PSI into one attack. That way I don't have to mass click. There we go. That wasn't bad at all. Piercing shot. Poison. Let's go with piercing. Let's get pierced up. Whirlwind. Get these abilities. No point not having them, seeing how we're getting into that area where we're getting enough PSI to crank them out. Dragon fire could be really useful. Keeper of a Flame. The silver-plated staff is tarnished with generations of handling. Less sullied areas appear to be covered with authentic quad writing. The darkening of the silver and extreme age of a delicate rendering, most of it indispensable and indefensible. The phrase, "Those who hold the flame," appears several times, as does "ecstasy consume." Both ends of the staff are almost black with accumulated scorch marks, hinting at possible use of a quad imperial fire ritual. Oh my. Ooh, a 35. Let's give that to the healer. There we go. I don't believe it. That we lived? Well, that too. But there's nothing around us. Not a single revenant. We aren't being followed anymore. Okay, let's charge upwards. Battle. Ooh, Purity of Flame. And a boss or something. Go with Advance. Ye gods, I never thought it would happen. We're actually at the exit. I'm on my way out of this hellhole. Crazy Cat, there are more of them. This one called Crazy Cat is most fortunate indeed. Very few are there who see Estat reach out to his glorious right hand and take what is his. Behold death. We got a giant hand, Estat's hand, with A lot of armor. Very slow speed. Coming out of greens. Alright, let's put him here. The dragon here. Archer here. Boost her all the way up. Out. Priest right here. The mage to slow down my hand with ice abilities. Behold death! Is that a giant hand? Are there any other unusual sized body parts fixing to burst out of the ground? Die now! Put the knight right there. That's everybody. Bump it up to a 4. Remy, you came back! Come over here so I can kill you. Cute. Boost up this dragon. That thing has a lot of armor. Ew, the dragon's getting hit so hard. Need to get rid of these cultist priests. Let's get him up. Soon be in range. I should maybe move them up one more. Whoops. Boost that dragon up. Now he's got flame. And we'll get roar. Slows him down, stuns him. And the cultist, which we need to get rid of. Can't let that cultist get an advantage. There we go. And cultist on top. So far, okay. Then we boost him up. Oops. Cultist. Get these guys done for. And just anything? No damage. That was waste. Okay. Well, there's no troops left, so I guess I just recall. Focus all on the hand. She'll be okay. She doesn't need to move. He's not going anywhere anytime fast. With that ice and a roar, it's pretty much a snail pace now. Estai's hand. A monstrous hand. The cultist leader called this monster the right hand of Estai Tenach. Given how little is known about Estai Tenach, it's unclear whether this is really the Dread Wizard's own hand, or merely a creation of his dark magic. On closer inspection, the severed finger seems to be making an obscene gesture. How rude! So the hand broke down into fingers. These foolish blooded ones believe the battle is over, but the destroyed creatures of flesh and spirit is not what they believed it to be. Filled with a zeal of master, I am the right hand of Astar Tanash. I am death. Who's apparently unkillable. The cult of the Blood Mad began with a nomadic sect of ceremonial bloodletting. As the religion evolved into a henoistic worship of the deity Astar Tanash, they began raiding other tribes. These accounts are from survivors of the Ganak tribe massacre. Many report cultists transforming into revenant at will. Zamar, enough of this. Zamar, what are you doing here? Saving your life. Ooh. Damn, that was a big blast. And good. Act 7. It is said that men fear death. In my experience, what man truly fears is the uncertainty of death. In all that ordeal, when death was certain, I was possessed by an unrealistic claim I have never felt before or since. It was only when the hope of survival appeared that I felt the true grip of terror. From memories of Gadon Deva, master of archers. If it's a fight you want. The only reason I am here is to keep your blood from falling into the hands of the enemy. Now that your escape is guaranteed, I have no reason to hinder you. In fact, you will make the perfect distraction. What have you done to my child, dog? I have put him to better use than a crippling worm like yourself ever could. You have murdered my children. Their sacrifice will save the world. Even now your children are scattered throughout the mines under a pit awaiting my signal. When I give the command, these revenant dragons will ignite key mineral deposits. The pit will collapse, killing everything in it. And using this massive death toll, I will create a new blood seal. One that is 1,000 strong. No heroes will survive. Astar Tanash will be trapped forever. I will consume you with fire. Zamar, I think not. Know that should you try to follow me, you will be destroyed. Farewell, crazy cat. Soon it will be ended. That coward flees to the halfway world. Quickly, pull us in after him. Wow, let's just hold on. Am I the only one who remembers the exit? You know, that thing that lets us escape? This is no time for cowardice. This is no time to get ourselves killed. Crazy cat. Ooh, sounds like a choice. So this will be the exit, probably. For way out, Crazy Cat accepts Zamar's offer and sets out to escape from a pit. Oop, cancel. Not exactly. I think we should finish this up. Following Zamar, Crazy Cat decides Zamar's plan is too terrible and sets out after him. Ooh, 60. Ooh, that's a lot heavy. Alright, do events. Zamar. Coming for you. I know it would save the world, but I can't just turn my back on Zamar's actions. The cost is too high. Do you know the risk of going there? I will not allow him to follow through with his plan, but having you along puts everything in danger. The only way you stand a chance is if I'm there, and you know that. Very well, it is your choice. Alright, suicide charge time. I love me some violence. I am with you. I will not let this monster destroy the last of my people. Your courage exceeds your make, mortal. Well done. My children shall not go unavenged. That's great. You're so morally principled and everything, but I'm getting the hell out of here. I didn't fight my way to this exit just to turn around and throw my life away. I understand. Well, goodbye. Farewell, Keta. Ooh, Slark. Yo. You realize you're going to die, right? Of course. So that doesn't make you, I don't know, think twice about the whole thing? Look, Kata, you and I have been survivors our whole life, but you can't do that forever. Someday, it's going to end. This is our chance to mean something. Salk. Also, this way I don't have to pay back all that scrap I owe you. See ya. Farewell. That's one way to get out of debt. Alright, so we have 3 pathway. We put him right here. He can hit 2. We need to get probably the healer at his back. Boost up. Putting the ice chick here too will be a huge help because she slows them down when they come out. And that'll be good. And he will get a knockback and a dragon. There we go. Let's bump it up to a 4. So that should work. She can freeze him. He can knock him out. And up here, he'll knock him back. Boost that roar. There we go. So far, okay. Gonna need to use a knockback already. That wormy was fast. Don't want to use a dragon fire. Do AoE when I do anything. More troops out the middle. Probably gonna have to. There we go, just clean this out. Let's get her range up some more. Take care of both of these guys. Doing good so far. Worms will not get by me. That's a good place for frenzy. We'll get rid of this monstrosities. Don't want them to get a foothold. Worms coming out. Gonna need to zap these guys. Up the dragon here in a sec. There we go. Finish off these guys. Let's do a flame. Dragon fire. A lot of worms. Plenty of PSI. Still doing great. We'll upgrade him. Get a frenzy out. Get a knockback out. Probably gonna need to, yeah, just start cleaning out this. Worms and monstrosity. I always see this little blast and I'm like, uh-oh, somebody got killed. Ooh, slow us down to a 1. We got a lot of creatures coming up on me. Flame blast here in a second. There we go. Fireball. I think he'll kill this guy. Let's not risk it. There we go. Crisis averted. With all of these monstrosities here. Excellent. Ooh, level ups. I like level ups. Holy Light. Devour. Lunge. Blizzard. Evade could be really nice. Seeing we can't wear armor. The Vanguard has fallen, but the main host is flanking us. If we try to outmaneuver them, I fear we won't reach them all in time. What do you recommend? Honestly, march right into the middle of them and kill everything that moves. Sounds good to me. Alright, new guy. Now that's my kind of tactics I like to hear. What's that? What are you doing? Manly fist bump of approval. No, just no. Don't touch me. Also, if you don't mind staying downwind of me, that would be nice too.